you say that very soon I go soon they pursue the Igbos come up for Bini?
I know some of us will be worried about the title. Some will be saying, is this coming from me? Yes, it's coming from me. I would like you to watch this video and we'll be right back. We have to correct these things or else they will finish us up. Watch this video and I'll be right back.
This video is directed to someone that made a comment on my comment section on a video I posted yesterday about one Nigeria pastor or prophet, should I don't know, whatever, that was addressing Igbo leaders for selling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, so the man gets to a place where the man was saying that very soon everyone, all states will be pursuing the Igbos from their state. And somebody came to my comment section and took advantage of that video and started writing that yes, very soon we will start chasing them from Edo states. Now this video is for you, but meanwhile I would like us to listen to what this man said so that it won't look as if I'm just talking out of emotion. So I want you to listen, please pay attention.
So if you venture open your mouth and you insult me on this video, you insult President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the thunder that will pay you visit is doing press up in Sambisa Forest with Boko Haram. That man is suffering because he wants to free his people. He's fighting for his people. What is your face of Nnamdi Kanu that Sunday Igboho did not commit? Sunday Igboho is back to his people. He's helping his people. A prophet that was sent to your land is languishing in detention. Some wicked, stupid, I don't know what to say. They said I should leave him in the prison. May God deliver all the Igbo people. If una like, make una wake up very soon. They go start to the portion for different states in the prison.
Listen.
May God deliver all the Igbo people. If una like, make una wake up very soon. They go start to the portion for different states. Una never say anything. I don't know what. If I open my mouth, I'll tell you what I see in the spirit. In the spirit, una break go correct. Igbo people.
You hear that? So the pastor said very soon that other states will start pursuing Igbos from their state. And this guy came, I don't know if he's a female or a male, came and from Edo State for Bini, I'm sure this is a Bini guy, came and said, we will start pursuing them from Bini. And I want to address you. Hey, come on, you. I wrote on his comment and I quoted him and I asked him, Bini una full Italy like Sansa. Now when they pursue una come out for Italy, how dare you say that very soon they pursue the Igbos come out for Bini? Wuna Bini? You can't take advantage, use the opportunity to come and demonstrate your hatred. Come, let me tell you, whatever I'm doing, if I see a video like this, is to motivate my Igbo brothers and sisters, is to motivate them, is to tell them that they should wake up and go and invest in their land, okay? Because I believe that if Igbo land is developed, also Delta, Edo, Rivers, Bayelsa, all these places will be developed, okay? We are not in any way against our Igbo brothers. We are not in any way supporting the evil that Nigerian government is doing to the Igbos. So you Bini boy or Bini girl, don't take advantage. Don't even go there. Without the Igbos in Nigeria, that una Nigeria wanna they jump like frog all of una. There will be no Nigeria. Una not saying that still Igbo make that una Nigeria see it's be like saying Nigeria they exist. If Igbos should cooperate, that is why I'm angry with them. I'm not angry with them because I hate them. I love them so much. I love them so much, okay? But I am angry with them because they don't know what they want. They don't know their worth. They have belittled themselves up to the extent that Bini self they insult Igbo. Make una find where una go position una self for that Nigeria. Mona leave Igbo alone. Igbo is not your problem, you Bini people. Una they fight Igbo because maybe they fight for freedom. Now una hate them. I've been waiting make una hate them like that. Now carry Igbo matter for head, they say like Gala. You want to drive Igbo people from Bini. Now let una get those states. Isha no de there, Esako no de there, Afema no de there. Now let una get those states. Una never feel cooperate with other.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how far these guys are going? Now, the man you heard his voice in that audio is supposedly a pastor. That is a pastor. I want to first say thank you to this lady. And she said she's only advising the Igbos. And if you listen to her tone, it is a tone of advice. But what about the man who calls himself pastor or prophet? That is in that audio. Now, I want to advise my Igbo brothers and sisters. Please know where you enter nowadays. Now, first of all, the church is good, but not all churches. Mind who you follow. A lot of devils have come out. We are in the end times. A lot of devils have come out claiming they are Christians. Many of these places are not church of God, but business centers and political halls. I'm telling you, I am a Christian and I believe in Christ. And I believe in following Christ truly. But mind where you go. By standards of apostolic calling, based on the Bible, most of these people are not qualified to be called men of God. And they use men of God to deceive a lot of people, that there is oil in their head, that you cannot attack somebody who has been anointed. Meanwhile, the person that claims to be anointed is using his anointed garment and hair and entering where there is poto. What will happen to him? Poto will rub his clothes. So many of these people are not called by God. Instead, they called God. A pulpit set to attack a particular ethnicity, whether it's Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, such pulpit is evil. Such pulpit is evil and must be avoided. Whenever you notice that, not just the pulpit set to attack Igbo, any ethnicity, leave that pulpit. Christ is not represented there. We know what Christ preaches. Love. I am not a pastor, but I will not tell you to be attacking other tribes. You see what we do here? There's no time we have instigated you. Oh, go and kill anybody. No, we don't do that. But can you imagine what is coming out from a pulpit that they call pulpit of God? They're using this pulpit, and some are paying tithes and offering in such pulpits where they are plotting against you. Like I said, I'm not against the church of God. I will still go to church tomorrow. And by the way, we are the church. The building is just an enclosure where we meet, maybe to avoid sun, this and that. A place of worship, designated for worship, which I can also do in my house. So I'm not against church. I believe in Christ, Yeshua. But a lot of what you see are not pulpits. They are devil's agents. If you want to judge what that man said, look at it properly, weigh it alongside what Jesus would say. Stop paying offering and tithes to these people. Give to a true man of God, don't give to these people. These ethnic bigots, people who are plotting how to exterminate your race because you are doing well. Stop. Avoid their churches. Please, gone are the days you will say, oh, my G.O. When you notice something is wrong, leave there. Bible is the foundation of Christian ministry. And through the Bible, we know the mind of God. And certain things, our code of conduct. But when a man who calls himself pastor starts to live contrary to what is written, it is time for you to pack. For you people who hug GOs, general overseers, oh, my pastor, be careful. Don't follow man, follow God. I don't even call any pastor my mentor. No. I'm mentored by Christ. That's the kind of mentorship I want. Most of them are Satans. For you people who, oh, my pastor, you have to be careful. Remember, God is not the author of confusion. He said the Igbos are the ones holding Nnamdi Kanu in custody. Now, if that is even true, it must be people who are in power, the politicians. Constantly, he has been, I've watched him make that point. Yes. But I want to ask him a question. This is a question somebody has asked him before. If the federal government wants to release Nnamdi Kanu, can the Igbo politicians stop him? No, they cannot stop the federal government. So who is holding Nnamdi Kanu? The federal government, not Igbo politicians. The federal government decided to keep Nnamdi Kanu further. If the federal government wants to release Nnamdi Kanu, no politician will stop them. So we don't want such prophecies again, Mr. Prophet or whatever you call yourself. We don't want such prophecies. You are trying to victimize the Igbo people. You are trying to make the Igbo people look dark and evil. Oga, Mr. Prophet, we don't need that. You are claiming what you see in the spirit, yet you have let it out. Perhaps it's the spirit that tells you to let it out that way. You are instigating the people. You say, they begin to chase Igbos in all states. You are the one instigating people to do that. You are against a race. And I wonder if any woman be a member of your congregation. Jealousy. And now, please note, Igbo people, note, if anything happens to Ndi Igbo, this man should be held culpable. He should be made to answer because he has started to instigate some people. And like you heard that woman say in that video, that somebody wrote in a comment section, yes, they will. Somebody instigated that person who wrote that. They say prophecy, prophecy. Me too, I see. And we know the revelation that is of God. And by the way, why do revelations come from God? So that things can be meant. So that it will mend things. But what are you doing? You are instigating the people against an ethnicity. Look at how the lady presented it. Very smooth. I'm advising Ndi Igbo. The message is Akuruno. I like the presentation of that lady. We understand what is happening in Nigeria. Not until the prophet of doom, or, part of what is coming. We understand what is happening. Ndi Igbo, think home, begin to think home gradually. Begin to move home with your investments. Begin to make Southeast your base. I thank God for what is happening in Aba. Geometric power. I want to see that replicated in all of our states. Akuruono is the thing, Ndi Igbo. Like I said, ignore all those ethnic bigots whose royalty, they say they are pastors, they say they are prophets. Some of them, their loyalty is first to their ethnicity and not to Christ. Time to boycott the evil churches. Now he was saying, if anyone insults Tinubu or he, the prophet, that the thunder, can you imagine the kind of threat coming from the said man of God? That the thunder that will strike the person is rehearsing in Sambisa forest with terrorists. Can you imagine? Using the slangs of people that are not members of the church. The Bible says, by their fruit you shall know them. If you follow people like that, you already, by now you should know where that you are supposed to quit. Why are Nigeria crying? Now, we are not telling anybody to insult the president. No, no, no. We are not telling people to insult the president. But why are Nigerians crying? It should be understood that things are worse now, especially after the removal of subsidy. Today, dollar is about 1,600 naira to just $1. Our economy is dollar dependent. We rely heavily on imports. We are not manufacturing our goods. We are not exporting. We are relying on import. Even the crude oil that is coming from our place, we export it and import the constituents, the refined ones, the petroleum. And you know what? Importers source dollars to import. And what happens at the end of the day? Because they source dollar at high rates, they will add their markup. And whatever you buy will be costly. And there is so much inflation. And it's hard for Nigeria. Salary is constant, remains where it is, where they are. But the prices of goods and other things skyrocketed. And people are complaining. You are telling them not to complain. He said, Emiloka, it is a stone. Emiloko, whatsoever. But he has not delivered. Do you expect Nigerians to be clapping for him? What do you expect? We have never had this hard. We have never seen it. We've never experienced this kind of hardship. The only time it was experienced was during Biafran War. He is telling us to endure, we the common people. But he's buying jeeps for senators. What 30 million, 130 million naira ish. House of Reps member. Some, several allocations for them. Make their lives is better. And he's telling us to endure. Someone telling you to endure. You should see that from his body language. How many people went for? Was it TICAD summit? The summit in Dubai the other day. More than 1,000. And some of them are family members who have nothing to do with that meeting. And you look at the posture of the person telling you to endure. The other day, Senate President Akpabio told them, we will send prayers, we will send token. You know what is token to them? Look at the body language. And Nigerians are angry. You have pushed them to the wall. And a pastor, rather than, he claimed to be pastor. I don't see him as a pastor. Rather than put his message right, present it properly, he's still threatening them with thunder in Sambisa Forest. I hope a lot of people will behave like I do. I don't give these people a chance. Why will I be attending a church that is against me, against my ethnicity? Where a pastor is an ethnic, by God. How can I pay money for you to eat and then get fat and bully my ethnicity? The man concentrated on Igbos. That Igbos don't want to protest. Is it by force? Didn't we warn? Meanwhile, respect to all Nigerians who wanted good things. Not all Edo people are like that. There are many good Edo people. There are many good Yoruba people. There are many good Hausa people. There are many good Fulani people. So we are not generalizing. Please just share this video widely. I'm not happy. Share it widely. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye-bye for now.